What do you want? Any new developments? Take a look at my face and tell me what you think. Nothing, huh? That's right. It's really starting to get on my nerves. What about you guys? We've uncovered some new facts about what happened 19 years ago. Unfortunately, we're not exactly sure what they mean or how they're connected to Providence yet. Oh yeah? Just gotta keep chipping away until something makes sense, I guess. That goes for the both of us. Right, I don't want to see any more dead people. Let's get Providence IDs and bring them in. You got anything? Found a hidden safe in Isabella's mansion. Know anything about it? Hidden safe? Looked over the file in that case, but there was no hidden safe in there. I'll bet that safe is a major piece of the puzzle. That's so too. Better run a real thorough check on that safe. Tell us what you know about Burnett Johnson. You know that Johanna Lamoria was meeting with him before she was murdered. So I decided to pay Mr. Johnson a visit. He sat down and he gave me his side of the story. Apparently Johanna went to Mr. Johnson's office to talk about an endorsement deal. He's got a solid alibi from the time Johanna was murdered. Mr. Johnson was out of the city on business at the time, attending a party with a whole slew of witnesses. I wanted to dig a little deeper, but the guy's an ex-detective and a well-respected man of the community. Wasn't able to find out how deep the relationship really went. Huh. Alright. So that doesn't give me really much. Going back to Johnson, he better fucking tell me shit. Or, I'm gonna want to start swinging. Fucking tell me, you bastard. Tell me what I want to know. I wonder if he's willing to talk. I don't give a shit if he's willing. We're gonna talk. Yes. You know, you're not very strange. Now get out of my office. Fuck. Shit. How do I do now? Where have I not been to? Where have I not been to? I have not been to Philip Robbins' home. I've yet to been here. Maybe he might have something regarding Burnett Johnson, maybe? Some dirt on him? Let's see what Mr. Robbins might know. I heard there was another homicide. Police must be pretty shook up about this one. How's your investigation been doing anyway? It's a gradual process, but we're finding out more and more each day. Well, that's a good thing. Now, what do you want from me today? Found a hidden safe at the Isabella mansion. Is that right? There was a mechanism in the wall, and once I figured it out, the safe appeared. Would you happen to know anything about it? Never knew there was anything like that at Isabella's place. Bernie Johnson was in charge of that case. Remember, he searched the place inside out. Never heard about any hidden safe being found. Are you sure he never found it? Really don't think so. You'll have to ask him about it. Guess you're right. But just between you and me, there's an awful lot about Bernie I've always wondered about. Like what? I don't know. His underground connections, how crazy he got when he fell for a woman. Anyway, I don't mean to bore you with an old man's chatter. If you want to know about Isabella's mansion, Bernie Johnson's the one to ask. Underground connections. I'll go talk to that one guy at Grand Park next. Tell us what you know about Burnett Johnson. All I can tell you about his time with the Clockford PD. On the surface, he was a great detective with the best arrest record on the force. Everyone thought he'd be the one to catch Providence. But he was very secretive about his personal life and wasn't on great terms with others in the department. There's a lot of rumors floating around about his shady informants and underground deals. As you know, he got filthy rich in the business world after he quit the force. Funny thing is, nobody really knows how he shot to the top like that. Probably illegal shit. Makes the guy think those rumors might have some truth to them. Yeah, let's go talk to one of his underground informants. Maybe he's got some good dirt. Delicious dirt. Please tell me you got something. What are Roger's doing? What do you say we go have a nice talk with him? What if he gives us the cold shoulder again? Then we'll just have to keep trying until he warms up. Roger was Burnett's informants, Kate. Or, maybe just give him some cash. That'd be nice. I'm dying to hear what he has to say. Just buy information out of him. Alright, let's give it a shot. Roger. What the hell are you doing here? We want to talk to you, Roger, and we'll keep coming back for as long as it takes. Why me? You're very important, Roger. Want to arrest that monster who killed innocent people 19 years ago and is still killing innocent people today. Without your help, it's not going to happen, Roger. We'll never catch him. So I'm an important witness to you. That's right. I completely understand why you feel uncomfortable talking about those days. But you're all we've got. Please, Roger, you gotta tell us what you know. If you can be brave and open up to us, I guarantee you will catch that murderer. We'll make sure to catch the most of whatever you can tell us. We'll make the most fucking words not good. We know how valuable your information is to this case. Alright, that's enough. Now that I know how serious you are, and you ain't gonna treat me like gutter trash, being an informant for you two might have made me a better man. Then you'll talk to us. I'll talk. But first, I want to make sure of something. Name it. Are you really a survivor of the Providence murders? What? Where'd you hear that? Huh. Let's just say I'm very good at what I do. Wow, I believe it. That's nice to know. Now, what would you like to ask? I would like to ask many things. But first, this one. Isabella Campbell was Providence's third victim 19 years ago. Do you know anything about her? A safe hidden in her mansion. Hidden safe? That's the first I've heard of it. Even Detective Johnson never mentioned a safe. Alright. Tell us what you know about the old Burnett Johnson. Well, let me say this first. I witnessed the Charles Smith murder. Roger, are you serious? I wouldn't lie about this. Who was the killer? It was that actress. Isabella Campbell. She's the one who killed Smith. I heard a gunshot coming from the garage that night and I was peeking in from the trees. Next thing I know, I saw a lady running out of there in a panic, dragging her feet on the pavement. It was Isabella. This is huge. How did it get covered up? I fucking wonder who. When I told Detective Johnson what I saw, he made me shut up about it. He nearly killed me. Said he'd do the same thing if I ever told. While later I found out why. Detective Johnson and Isabella. They were lovers. What? swear on my life, Detective Johnson and Isabella were lovers. Thanks, man. You've given me everything I might need, maybe? Part of my stomping grounds drop by any time. Thanks. Dude, like, fucking give him some money. Give him a hand job. Dude, that was fucking great. Pay him back. So Isabella, murdered 19 years ago, was physically involved with Bernard Johnson. Seems likely he was also involved with Johanna Lamoria, who was just killed yesterday. Johnson's hiding something big. No one would quit the police and rise to the top that fast without hiding something big. What's with the silent treatment? We gotta hound him, Kate. Hound who? You know who I'm talking about. Man involved with 2 murder victims, one from the past and one from yesterday. Bernard Johnson. Yeah. Okay. But if we're going after him, we need to think hard about what we've got so far. Alright? Let's focus on the murders Bernard Johnson has a significant connection to. Okay, start out with the Isabella Campbell murder. I'll give you a quick rundown. Isabella was the third victim 19 years ago. One night she was planning to meet with someone close to her, she was strangled to death in her own home. She was drinking champagne with her guest that night, but the bottle disappeared from the crime scene. And the man in charge of that investigation was Bernard Johnson. Johnson and Isabella were lovers before the crime. And his informant Roger is the only one who knew of it. No one in the police department even has a clue. Roger actually witnessed the killer of Charles Smith running from the scene and says it was Isabella. If Isabella really killed Charles, then it's a case of the killer being killed in the next crime. Isabella was the next victim after all, chain of killings. Do you think the chain stops at Isabella's murder? Doubt it. Dunno, but even if it did, Bernard Johnson has to be a major link in that chain. He's the one I've got my sights on now. That's true. Hey Jay, when Isabella was murdered that night, who do you think that most important guest was who came to see her? Who could this important guest be? Fuck. What, was it Burnett? Fuck, man. I don't know, man. No, it couldn't be, because... Who was the next fucking victim of Providence? It couldn't have been Bernard Johnson. It was not Dub Foley. Film director doesn't make much sense. Let's go with male friend. It was a man, someone she hadn't seen in a while. Right. Someone important enough to hunt down a rare champagne for her. Man she never told her manager about. It makes sense to me. In my vision, Isabella and her guests seem to be old friends. Must be someone we haven't touched on yet in this investigation. Okay, now I've got a decent idea of where you're going with this. Is there anything else that strikes you as odd? Her wine collection. What about it? Expensive cabinet they're in. The bottle that vanished. This missing bottle has me pretty curious. Why? Isabella had to do a lot to get her favorite champagne for the guest that night, and he ended up taking the bottle with him. So you're wondering why he'd leave with the bottle. It's a little weird. Better look into that. Let's talk about the safe. The one you found hidden in Isabella's mansion? Right. There's something bugging me about that safe. What is it? Tightly concealed it, how big it is, type of key it takes, where it was hidden. Tightly she concealed it. Why would she go through so much trouble to keep it hidden like that? Wondering the same thing. And what could be inside? Something Isabella didn't want anyone to know about. One of her guests that night knew about that safe. It's possible. And it could very well be related to the killer's motive. Yes. Let's go press Johnson. Tell us the truth once for all. Think he'll admit to his relationship with Isabella? If it's the truth, it'll have to come out eventually. Kate, we're the only ones who can get him to come clean about what really happened 19 years ago. Guess you're right. Let's go get him. Are we gonna bring him in? Are we gonna bring him in? I don't want to do this on his own turf. Alright, Jay, let's go squeeze the truth out of Johnson. I'm ready. We don't give in until he tells us everything. Got it. Not you two again. I've already spent more than enough time with you people. I'm busy now, okay? So get out of my office. Hey, fuck you. We uncovered a significant new fact that connects you to Isabella Campbell murder. What? It's something the department was never able to pick up. Well, aren't you smart? I'm all ears. Seems you were working as Isabella's bodyguard. Ah, that. I was doing that for a limited time at her request. I was doing my job as an officer of the peace by protecting a civilian. Is that so wrong? There's no point in watering this down, Mr. Johnson. Nobody's doing any watering. I already know you're hiding something in relation to this case. You're keeping the truth from us, Johnson. Come on, enough with all this dramatic crap. What's this big secret you think I've got, huh? You're connected to both cases, the one 19 years back and the one from yesterday. Don't give me that. I was obviously in charge of the Isabella case 19 years ago. But I got nothing to do with the Johanna case. That's not true. Yeah? How's that not true? We fucking saw you meet her. Also, you like actresses. We fucking saw you meet her, dumbass. Johanna was met with you before she was killed. We saw her come in here. I already talked to the police about this. She was gonna be in one of our commercials. All she considered me was our sponsor. Besides, I have a solid alibi. I see. So since you have the solid alibi, everyone knows you had a healthy, restricted business relationship with Johanna. That's right. How about in Isabella's case 19 years ago? Huh? It seems you had more of a relationship with her than just a bodyguard. Get to the point. What is it you're trying to say connects me to Isabella's case? Dude, we know. You were very intimate with Isabella before she died. So now you're resorting to guesswork. It's not a guess. This is ridiculous. Pretty damn unprofessional for a federal agent. If you think Isabella and me were lovers, show me some proof. We have a witness who told us, dumb fuck. Got someone who saw you two getting a little closer than professional. What? One of your informants told us everything. Roger. Gotta be kidding me. You're gonna take his word over mine? Yeah? Yes, actually. Mr. Johnson, Roger didn't stop at your relationship with Isabella. He shared a very important piece of information with us regarding a murder 19 years ago. And what would that be? That you tried to cover up a crime committed by Isabella? That's crazy. He said that Isabella was there when Charles Smith was murdered. I don't know what you're talking about. That bum is taking you for a ride. No, Roger told us the truth. The hell? On the day of the Charles Smith murder, Isabella had a knee injury. I assume you know why. No clue. You know exactly what happened, Johnson. Isabella hurt her knee when she fell down at the scene of the Charles Smith murder. How the hell would you know that? Which is also an admittance that you also knew. I told you already. We're running a very thorough investigation of the past to catch Providence. Impressive. I don't know your methods, but they must be good to dig up that much about 19 years ago. There's no point in hiding anymore, Mr. Johnson. Tell us everything. Not that simple. Guessing you already know that Isabella had a visitor on the night she was killed. But it wasn't me. Do you know who it was? Would you believe that she has someone else in her life? Someone other than me? Yeah, people have fucking friends and shit. Would you believe she had someone other than me? It's too hard to look into now. Is that the best you can do? I don't know. Hang in there, Jay. So far, you're the best match. Checked into that, but haven't come up with anything. So far, you're the best match. Still don't know, huh? Well, I hate to spoil your day, but it wasn't me. I was a bodyguard for a little while, nothing more. Do you know who went to see her that night? Talk. Special male friend. You knew this guy who was so special to Isabella, didn't you? No. Isabella and I were lovers 19 years ago, alright? There was someone in her past who she couldn't just let go of. Tried to get her to tell me who it was, but she never did. I was so jealous that I even bugged her phone, if you can believe that. Well, you're a piece of shit. All I can get out of that was the name, Ewan. Edwin? Fuck it. Investigation of Providence murders. Ewan? Something. I don't know. Fuck it. Are you hiding something about the Providence murders? Absolutely not. But that incident turned my life upside down. The woman I loved more than anything was taken away from me. I never caught the one who killed her. Even after I quit the force, I spent years trying to track down Providence. But when I got too close to the terrible truth, I left it alone and never turned back. I vowed to stay away from Isabella's case, Providence, and that entire mess. So yeah, what the fuck is it? What's this terrible truth you're talking about? I kept quiet about it 19 years ago. I don't really see the point in bringing it up now. I see the point. Tell us. Maybe you don't see the point, but to us, it could be vital information. Maybe so, but still. Mr. Johnson, please. I'll give you a hint. Basslock. Basslock? So that's the source of everything Providence has done. So about that safe. Did you know about the safe hidden in Isabella's mansion? Of course I did. Police never found the mechanism keeping it hidden back then, so I kept quiet about it. What's in it then? I don't know. Most likely a secret between Isabella and her mystery man. Tell you the truth, I was too scared to find out. You wouldn't happen to have the key to that safe, would you? I've got it right here. You want it? Of course. If it's ever in that safe, it's gotta be something that'll help solve the case. Are you two really serious about tracking down Providence? Dead serious. You have no idea how bad we want to solve the Providence murders. And I want Isabella's killer brought to justice more than anything. So take this key. If that's what it takes to get Providence behind bars, so be it. Hey. Mr. Johnson? I didn't kill Isabella. I only loved her. I love that woman too much. With all my fame and fortune, I may be an entirely different person now. But the feelings I had for Isabella, those will never go away. I'm sorry. I have a simple favor to ask you. Can you take this ring and put it back in that safe? Okay. What's this? It's a ring I gave to Isabella. When she was killed, I didn't want the police to find out about our relationship. So I snuck into her mansion and took the ring. But now I hope you can take it back and put it in that safe. Sure. But we still need the password. Password is easy. It's 1976. Title of her first movie, 1976 Sky. 1976. With that, we'll bring this discussion to a close. I don't have anything else for you. Thanks for cooperating with this time. We really appreciate it. Come on, Kate. We have to get over to Isabella's mansion. Right. Let's go. We're here, okay? Let's fucking do it. Let's go in. Arrived. Time to do the past. What's a secret? Secret safe time. Alright, what's in you? It's plain view. Ah, shit, I gotta actually use the key. Lock opens. If I type in the code... The code being 1976. Go. Do it. Yeah. Big do it. It opened. I had to check inside and return Isabella's ring. Alright, let's do that first, before I forget. What's inside the envelope? Photo of 4 people. Is that dude? Doing dude things. Hey. So I still can't see the face of the criminal. Let's try tracing the crime right from the start again. Truth is about to be revealed. Alright. What happened first? I will tell you what happened first. This happened first, I think. No. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. No, that happened... That would have happened the second to last. Wait, what? And then... Okay, maybe I interpreted it wrong then. And then... Oh, wait! This is, Isabella going in the safe, looking at the photos, and then the ding is... The dude showed up. Alright, so the dude showed up, rang the doorbell, and then it would be the clock. He was invited in. Right. So with that, it would be the cabinet, because the sofa was murder. Behind you. Then last is her actually dead. Choked her out. Dude. Like, unless he, like, continued to choke her out on the ground, she would not be dead. The fact that she was still fucking conscious on the ground. Like, no. Big doubts. Who dat? Isabella was killed by Duke Desmond. Looks like the chain continues on. And that picture inside the safe? Who could those 4 people be? I wonder if it'll get us close to Providence. Maybe if we show it to people who were around back then, we can get some names. Kate, I saw the killer. Duke Desmond killed Isabella, just like we thought. And if the chain continues on like this, next killer would be... Jay, this is awful. What happened? It's another murder. Burnett Johnson... Fucking what? Guess he's fucking dead. No. Damn.